Hello everybody, I'm Seth Davis. Welcome to my channel, Center for Healing Arts. When I was a young man, about the age of 15, I was introduced to an Indian guru called Sathya Sai Baba of India. Somebody I knew had been to visit this guru and came back and told the stories of the great works that this mystical God-man of India was doing. And so I thought that it was fantastic, and I myself wanted to come over to India and meet this guru. I got summer jobs and part-time jobs and saved up my money. I was working at a video store at the time, and myself and some of my friends got together the tickets, and we came to India together, and we came to Puttaparthi, Putti Prashanti Nilayam. And that was where the first time I met Sathya Sai Baba. He has a temple, a big ashram, and inside there's a temple, a mandir, and every day Sai Baba would come out and give darshan. And darshan is the being in the presence of a holy, divine being. And I had never experienced anything like that. I mean, I had no idea what avatar was. The closest thing that I had ever heard about was maybe Jesus Christ or Buddha or something like that. So when I came there, I didn't know what to expect. I thought maybe he would be like Jesus or something. And so Sai Baba came out, and I was 20 years old, and I remember my first darshan, there were not very many people there. So I went in and I sat down in the front row, and shortly after that, Sai Baba came out, and my friends had told me Sai Baba gives interviews, and if he calls you, you can go in a room and sit down and talk with him. And so I was going for an interview, you know. My friend said, hey, don't ask for an interview, ask for an interview, which was a clever way of, you know, interacting with Sai Baba. So it was my first time, and I listened to my friends, and so Sai Baba came right over to me, you know, stood right in front of me. My heart was pounding, man, because I mean, I had never been in the presence of a divine being, and Sai Baba was so full of light, you know. It made my shortcomings and you know, look like a big shadow on the wall, and so it was quite intense. So Sai Baba came up to me, and he's standing right there in front of me, and I said, Swami, can I please have an interview? And well, he didn't react in one way or another. He stood there silent, and he was talking to some people around me, but not to me. And so something inside me said, you know what, you better ask again. So I got up the courage to ask again, and this time it was pretty sad, and I said, Swami, please, may I have an interview? And again, no response. He didn't look at me or anything. And so I was thinking to myself, wow, what's wrong with me, man? I mean, maybe I'm really bad guy, you know, I don't know. I'm here to find out. Came all this way from America, a very long journey, and well, of course, at the time, I didn't know who Sai Baba was, so, you know, later I understood that he's the master's master, he's the Kali Yuga avatar, which we're going to talk about in future videos. So, something inside me again, my ego or whatever it was, thought, hey man, you better ask again. Maybe he didn't hear you. And I tried to muster up as much strength as I could, and I said it again. But this time it came out even more mousy. It was a very pathetic attempt to engage the avatar. So this time I tried. I said, Mommy, please, can I have an interview? And still no reaction. And he turned his back to me, and he started to walk away. And I sort of panicked or something. I thought, I'm never going to have another chance. I don't know what I thought, but I had a book with me, and the book was about a type of bodywork method called structural integration by a lady called Ida Rolf, who was the creator of this type of bodywork. And so I held the book up, and as I held the book up, Sai Baba turned around, and I could see his eyes moving. He read the entire cover of that book. And it's a pretty long title and pretty big words. And he read the entire cover of that thing. And he looked at me, and he looked at the book, and he said, yes. And he put his hand up like this, and out of his hand came a little ball of light about that big. And it came out of his hand, and it went, woo, 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 and it hit me right here in the forehead. And I felt it, definitely, and I passed out. I was sitting on the floor, and I passed out, and I hit the floor pretty hard. And when I came to, when I woke up, there were a lot of people around me, and everybody was asking, are you okay? What happened? Did you hit your head? And all that sort of thing. I said, you know what? I don't even know what happened. I just remember holding that book up. I saw the light come out of Sai Baba's hand, and the next thing I knew, I was out on the floor. You know, that was my first darshan. So I woke up and everything. People brought me some water and everything, and I got up on my feet. And as I was walking out, the ashram over there has a lot of beautiful trees and flowers and animals and things, birds. And I was just looking around at the ashram, and I saw colors. I saw vivid colors, colors that I'd never seen before. Bright, vivid colors of the earth. And so that was my first initiation of learning the structural integration. So I took that as the answer was yes, go ahead and learn it. And that was the beginning of my relationship with my Guru, Sathya Sai Baba. So if you like this sort of thing, I invite you to hit the like and subscribe button, as well as the notifications bell, so you don't miss any of the future videos that we make for you. I appreciate you and thank you for watching. God bless everybody, and Godspeed.